Hello, hello. So today we're going to be talking about another Zara fragrance. This is Tubereuse Noir. So this is a floral fragrance for women and men, but it leans feminine to me. Tubereuse Noir was launched in 2019. The nose behind this is none other than Jo Malone. It comes in at EDP concentration, but on my skin, that didn't make it last any longer. It's slightly sexy, slightly sensual, white floral scent with this kind of light creaminess, light woodiness. And when I say light woody, to me it is just a hint of woody. It's a realistic tuberose with a tad soapiness, and I think overall it's a pretty linear scent. On this channel, we talk about fragrances, we talk about medicine, sometimes we talk about books. If that's your jam, go ahead and subscribe. So back to Zara Tubereuse Noir. It simply has three notes that are listed: ylang ylang, tuberose, and sandalwood. Tuberose is totally the star of the show. Tuberose is often used to create white florals, and it's more associated with feminine fragrances. The tuberose plant is related to the lily, and its scent profile has nothing to do with rose. Tuberose can take on different smell compositions, whether it's creamy, powdery, or slightly musky. I have come to discover, as I've been dabbling in fragrances more, that I love tuberose, but it can be polarizing for some and trigger headaches. If you have smelt or you enjoy J'adore by Dior or Dosson by Diptyque, both of those have a pretty heavy dose of tuberose in them. As I said earlier, I think this scent leans feminine, but whoever you are, wear whatever you like. It's good for all seasons, but I've never tested it in colder weather. It leans a little bit more mature. Definitely I'm seeing like over 25, possibly over 30. It can be worn any time of day, but I think it's going to be shining when it's dawn to dusk, not necessarily like super sexy night on the town type of scent to me. The dry down, like I said earlier, it's that slightly sandalwoody or woody scent, which I really enjoyed. So the scorecard. For projection, 1 out of 2. It's not a heavy hitter by any means. Lasting power, typical Zara fragrance, and that's 3 to 4 hours with me going in heavy and spraying clothes. Originality, I like it. Some people say this has similar DNA, like I said, to Dosson Diptyque. Likability, I like tuberose, so that's the little, disclaimer here. But so I gave it a 1.5 out of 2 for that. And value, because it doesn't last great, but it's a Zara fragrance, balancing all those things, a 1 out of 2. So the total came to a 5.5 out of 10. I don't dislike this fragrance. I'm happy that I have I believe it's a 40 ml bottle in my collection. Am I rushing out to get backup bottles or bigger bottles? Absolutely not. I think once I'm done with this, I will move on and discover new things. So that is all for today's fragrances. If you are enjoying this type of content, go ahead and subscribe and check out my playlist. I have reviewed tons of Zara fragrances. I'm obsessed with Zara fragrances, and then other things that I end up purchasing, while buying, etc. So if that's your jam, go ahead and check those out. All right, thanks.